I'm so sick of these bitches. How many times you around, you won't say something that's lie? You won't say something lie? I don't understand how you gonna be naked. I don't understand how you gonna say it. How you gonna next time I wake up, you just do me wrong. You gonna do.
I do believe that President Trump is actually protected under the continuity of government. I believe he's our authentic president and that we are watching a movie.
Oh, really? So he's the current president of the United States?
I believe that.
So then how is Biden doing in his role? Is he the president right now?
No, Biden is an actor, but I think Biden has been gone a long time. That's how I feel.
Gone dead?
Gone dead.
Who's the one walking around?
An actor.
Do we know who the actor is?
There's different ones that play him. Everybody has actors, but I know it sounds so far-fetched, but they say that they're going to reveal it soon, hopefully.
So you guys, I'm here at Walmart and I'm noticing that there's no price tags on any of the clothes. So I asked the worker for the price of an item and she told me that Walmart will no longer have price tags on their clothes, that you have to download their app in order to know the price of the clothing. What in the world are we coming to, y'all?
They just let billionaires buy military rank. Yep, we're selling uniforms now. So while you were trying to figure out how to pay your rent or mortgage, the U.S. Army just appointed 4 executives from Planter, Meta, and from OpenAI to be lieutenant colonels in the U.S. Army. Because apparently when you're rich enough, you don't enlist. You just buy your rank. They created a special unit in the Army for billionaires who want to cosplay as commanders. I'm talking badges, salutes, and titles. Because apparently rich people got tired of just owning the country. Now they want to play soldier too. And you know what really burns? The military was honestly really one of the few ladders left where working class people can go into it, work really hard, and work with their way up the ranks and create a life for themselves, a career. Rich people ain't like that. Rich people say, y'all got medals and titles too? Well, we want medals and titles too. And the Army said, well, how many stars you want? This ain't leadership, y'all. This is Halloween for billionaires. This is DEI. They got the money, so they made rank. Meanwhile, you got to pass a PT test just to hold a rifle. So yeah, rich people don't just run the country now. They command it in uniform. Now salute that.
So the tariff has really affected the prices of Walmart items. So why are they saying that they will no longer be putting tax on clothes? I mean, like, what does that actually mean? Does it mean that if anyone wants to buy clothes, like, they can just give them any price that they think? Because I think putting price on the tag is more better than, than just telling people. And because people has budget, before you buy something, you might have seen the price, and if you're not comfortable with the price, you just let the clothes be. Yeah, so the tariff has really changed a whole lot of things in Walmart. I even saw this particular video where Walmart were saying that they are about to close 154 stocks across the cities, and that was really mind-blowing because you guys know that the people are still on boycott. People boycotted them, and that has really made them to lose a lot of sales. So I think they should have a rethink about that by placing the price tag, at least if you are buying something or paying for something, so that you can know what you are actually buying or what you are actually paying for. So nevertheless, guys, welcome back again to my channel, and thank you so much for clicking to watch this video. So you watch the remaining clip of this video and let me know what are your thoughts. Let me know what you think about them in the comment section. and I will be coming back to talk more about it.
Donald Trump doesn't care.
Luke, you can't possibly think that all maggots are bad people. Oh yes, the fuck I can. And you know why? It's because I do think it makes you a bad person if you're cheering for 17 million people to lose their fucking health care. I do think it makes you a bad person if you're cheering that 1 in 4 nursing homes are gonna have to close. I do think it makes you a bad person if you kick your fucking feet while the biggest ever cut to food assistance for kids, families, and veterans goes through in exchange for a giant tax cut to millionaires and billionaires. I do think all that shit makes you a bad person. If you're a current supporter of the atrocities that are going on, you are a bad person. And I'm sorry to break that to you gas station loitering, mouth-breathing, knuckle-dragging, maggot fuckheads who go home at night and lie to yourself about how you're such a good person. No, you're fucking not. And guess what? Some of us have really good memories. So in 30 years, when you lie to your family and your kids and your loved ones about how you weren't really a supporter back then, some of us will be around to remind you of the very simple fact that yes, you fucking were. You won't be able to hide.
We all are ready to accept this, but not dating somebody just because they support Donald Trump is not a good reason not to date them. People hear that and they think, but Joe, I want to end up with someone who shares my values. But we all have to remember that values are not philosophical aphorisms that we espouse. Values are how we walk and breathe and navigate our lives. And if you're the type of person that's going to end something with somebody just because they support the candidate that the other half of the country is supporting, what you're essentially saying that your values are is that you are really ideologically rigid, you're incredibly self-righteous in your morals, and you cannot accept influence from somebody who is different from you. I think that people who are like that don't actually want a partner. What they want is a fantasy. What they want is someone who's going to validate every feeling and belief that they have. That's not what I want. I want something real.
So first of all, I hope this guy isn't a real therapist. And if he is, it's concerning because it seems like he uses therapy as a way to rage bait. Yes, your politics are 100% based on your morals and values. I'm not sure what else this person thinks they're based off of. I feel like he's just saying words in a certain way to make it sound like that's not the case. First, he says that morals and values aren't philosophical aphorisms. Which philosophical aphorisms are short sayings that concisely express a moral principle. So, I'm just not sure why he said that. He said morals and values are how we navigate life. Yes, we navigate life based off of our morals and values. We're going to act certain ways based off of our morals and values. I just don't understand why he was trying to muddy the water when it came to that kind of language he's using. Yes, we do base our politics off of our morals and values. I'm not sure how you could think otherwise. So it's perfectly normal to want to date someone who has the same morals and values as you. Imagine if you really value human rights, like the rights of gay and trans people or the reproductive rights. Your partner doesn't value human rights. That's a big deal. You're going to walk and navigate your life differently because of that. It's going to be pretty important to share morals and values with your partner. Look up areas of relationship compatibility. The first on the list is shared values. Having the same values, goals, and beliefs can create a strong foundation for the relationship, which I feel like is extremely obvious and most of us know that. That's why we want to date people with shared morals and values. We want a strong foundation and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It is not just about supporting a certain candidate like this guy's talking about. It's so much more than that, and pretending like it's not is dishonest in my opinion. Wanting a strong foundation with somebody is not self-righteous or ideologically rigid. It's just common sense. Kind of like why a lot of people within certain religions seek out to date other people within their religion. I would not call them closed-minded or rigid. I would understand why they would want to come from the same foundation. I would think most people would understand that. It doesn't mean that you need them to agree with every single thing you say. Again, it just means that you want to have a strong foundation. Saying that just because you want a strong foundation with your partner, you want to live in a fantasy is so bizarre. Again, imagine saying that to somebody in a certain religion who is looking to date someone within that same religion. Telling them they are looking for a fantasy as if that's not everyday reality for so many people. I would argue that most people try to date within their moral belief system. This is nothing new for a reason. It makes sense that you would have less to argue about, less to fight about if you start at the same foundational level. And that doesn't make it any less real. Imagine you are somebody who wants your reproductive rights and your partner thinks that you don't deserve those rights. Imagine people you love and care about, you want them to have their rights, and your partner doesn't think they deserve those rights. It is absolutely 100% a moral and values thing. To pretend any different is blatantly dishonest. Again, I really hope this isn't a real therapist, but what can you do?
There's one more thing Trump and his Republican friends want to do. They want another giant tax cut for the wealthy. Now, I know some of you guys are tempted to think it's macho guy. I'll tell you what, man. These are the kind of guys you like to smack in the ass.
What arguing with Trump supporters has been like in the last couple of days. Hey man, that oven is too hot. You're burning our food. Yeah, but what about the time you burned our food? That was 3 months ago. And I learned not to set the oven that hot again. Also, it doesn't address the fact that you're currently burning our food right now.
Baby, when I tell you us newscasters is finna be fucking busy this next coming week, baby, we finna be busy this next coming week. Y'all peep this shit. Now, there's a little something that's going on in Washington, D.C. right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and read off what's going on. Then we're going to get into it. We're having a news conference tomorrow in the White House. I'm going to make our Capitol safer and more beautiful than it ever was before. The homeless have to move out immediately. We will give you places to stay, but far from the Capitol. The criminals, you don't have to move out. We're going to put you in jail where you belong. It's all going to happen very fast, just like the border. We went from pouring in to zero in the last few months. This will be easier. Be prepared. There will be no Mr. Nice Guy. We want our capital back. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Wig posted that shit up. And what's been happening from what I heard within these past few hours now, Washington, D.C. is on bang right now. And when I mean on bang, they have the FBI, ICE, Custom Border, ATF, and even fucking seafood service out there patrolling the goddamn fucking streets. Bitch, did I literally just say fucking seafood service? I'm gonna have to smack myself for that. Secret goddamn fucking service. Goddamn, the Secret Service is out there too. And I've heard that, they are already patrolling the streets and all this other bullshit, right? Now, this is where the problem comes in at. Y'all done made fucking homelessness illegal. So where the fuck are y'all gonna take these fucking people? Y'all said y'all was going to place them in places for them to stay, correct? These motherfuckers have not been building housing for the fucking homeless. So where the fuck are they gonna put them? Granted, being homeless is illegal. So what are these places that they plan on fucking placing them at? That's what the fuck I would like to know. The criminals, okay, whatever. If you got like a criminal record, you out there breaking the fucking law, okay, whatever. You deserve to get what you get. But them fucking homeless people, a lot of them are fucking innocent. A lot of them cannot afford to live in fucking Washington, D.C. no more. Hence the reason why they're out there on the goddamn street. Like I said, it's homelessness is illegal now. So when they say we're gonna place them in these places, knowing good and goddamn fucking well they have not been building no type of fucking housing for these people, how the fuck is this shit gonna fucking work? Baby, like I said at the beginning of this fucking video, we are about to be busy as a son bitch this next coming week. This is about to be hard as fuck to fucking watch.
Guys, welcome back again to my channel, and thank you so much for watching this video. So let me know what are your thoughts. Let me know what you think about them in the comment section. So to me, I really do think it's not even proper or not normal for someone to say, oh, I am not going to date this person simply because he's supporting Trump or simply because he's supporting Kamala. So I don't know why people are having some political arguments when it comes to relationship. So everyone has different reasons for voting Trump or neither voting Kamala. and every of their reasons are best known to them. So I don't know if you guys can remember during that period when a lot of families were crashing out just because they voted for Trump. Yeah, a lot of friendship that has been over years separated, they crash out, after finding out that one of them voted for Trump. Even some family members crash out, some family members who were uninvited from, I forgot what they did, from Thanksgiving, and a lot of parents also disown their children for making their choices. And I was like, why are you guys doing all of this thing because of politics? You guys forgot the fact that politics is a game, and moreover, the people you are fighting over, the people you are fighting for, they do not even know if you are exist. They do not know it at all, if you exist or if you do not exist here. So all they are in for is just their policy. They just want you to support them. That is the only thing that they need from you. So the moment you support them, the moment you vote for them, you are no longer useful. So the only time that they need you so well is during the campaign. They are going to give you a whole lot of promise you this, promise you that, just to make you to believe in them and vote. It's your vote that they are really after, right? And if they are really after you or after your voting, yeah, like most of the things, most of the policy wouldn't have been, I don't know how to put it, guys, but they wouldn't have make it stand, right? So it's not even normal for you to say, oh, I don't want to marry this person because he's a Trump supporter, because he's supporting Kamala. I'm not going to go into relationship with this. I'm going to divorce my husband because he supported Trump. Oh my God. Trump do not even know if you are leaving your marriage because of him. He do not even know if you are not going to marry your boyfriend or your fiancé because he voted for him. He do not even know, and even if he know, he will not care. He will not care. So I really do think that when it comes to relationship, you just have to put politics aside, put it aside, and embrace what you believe on, embrace it, except maybe the guy or the boy is not good enough, or except if they have other characters, other minor characters which you do not want. But if your only reason is because they made this choice, or because they voted this person, I don't think if your reasons are accurate or if it's legit enough, right? Yeah, because when it comes to politics and making choices, people have their choice, people have their mind, people have their opinion, and you can't silence people, you can't stop people from making their different choices. So the thing is that whatever choices that you make, if you make the good one, it favor you. If you make the bad one, it hurts you at the end. So that is just it. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know what are your thoughts. Let me know what you think about them in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel in case you haven't subscribed. Bye guys.